Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we are.
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Dr. Alfred Dawes, opposition spokesperson on health and wellness. I want to raise some very troubling questions this morning about how taxpayers' money is being spent in our health sector. We have recently learned that the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SARA, has purchased a single surgical drill for the Bustamante Hospital for Children at the staggering cost of $31,467,708, which includes 2 years of maintenance. To put this in perspective, the recent refurbishment of 4 operating theaters at the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH, including essential mold treatment and critical repairs, costs only $24 million. How can the government justify paying more for one piece of surgical equipment than it costs to refurbish 4 entire operating theaters in the largest hospital in the island? Something is rotten in the state of Jamaica. Industry sources have informed us reliably that the same drill with identical specifications can be sourced on the open market for just $5 million. There is no reasonable explanation for this massive price difference, especially when our health system is under extreme strain and operating theaters across the country are sitting unused. Let's be clear, no maintenance package, no additional equipment can justify such an astronomical price tag. The opposition is therefore asking the Ministry of Health and SARA to provide the following information to the public. A full explanation of the procurement process that led to this exorbitant purchase. Whether any additional drills have since been procured and at what price, and if the same company was used. At a time when operating theaters remain out of service at key hospitals, including the Seoul Theatre, the Anata Bay Hospital, and 2 out of 4 theaters at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, the Jamaican people deserve transparency and accountability. The taxpayers of Jamaica have not received value for their money. The country deserves answers, and the Ministry of Health must provide them.
This campaign is about the next generation and the well-being of future Jamaicans, your children and your grandchildren. That is why, no matter how the road is dreary and the campaign long, we cannot give up because we're not doing it for ourselves. We're not doing it because we come to scrape. We're doing it because we come to serve the interests of the next generation of Jamaicans. Comrades, I ask you to join me and welcome the General Secretary of the Great People's National Party. Ease. Comrades, Chairman. Comrades on the platform.
Comrades in the audience, comrades on the live, greetings. I want to say, Comrade Slash, I like the energy and the vibes that I see in the division. It's a good look in the people of South Manchester to throw your full weight behind Comrade Bunting, because we need him back in the parliament as a representative of the people. And a few of the Labrats are afraid because the things that they have done, they know that when he is there as the Minister of National Security, the next term that they will get is a prison term, and so they are afraid of him. So, comrades, greetings and respect. You know, Comrade Bunting started a little argument a while ago about the Prime Minister and national security and the figures. But I saw where the Prime Minister said that he and his government must get credit for the reduction in murders. I said to myself, let us examine the statement. If it is that when murders go down, the Prime Minister and the government must get credit for it, then when murders go up, it means that the Prime Minister and the government must get blamed for it. How could it be that this government is trying to convince us of how good they are with controlling murders? And when we did an examination of the numbers, Andrew Holness, not Norman Manley, not Buster Manty, not Hugh Shearer, not Donald Sangster, not Edward Siaga, not P.J. Pattison, not Portia Simpson Miller, not Bruce Golding, but Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister that the most Jamaicans have died under his watch whilst he has been Prime Minister. And then he gets up to say, then still I come with this argument, say you can't sleep with window and door open. I mean, I say, the man I really take that something of a joke. But anyways, going into what I come here to talk about. When I was growing up, you know, Comrade Mitchell, I don't know if you used to run up and down a sports day. When I was growing up, and we had sports day, we used to say, greenhouse in the garden, hiding, hiding, hiding. Greenhouse in the garden, hiding, hiding from Red House. Greenhouse, where are you? My father. 4 years ago, in COVID, they called an election. When the election was not due, when nobody was asking for an election, they called an election and they triggered community spread. Now that everybody asking for the election, they want to come now to come tell us about December. Call the election now because we are tired of the labor rights. In South Manchester, them can't even decide for who Peter Bunting must give a flagging to. So every minute they will fight about who is candidate. Send he, she, or the whole lady. Any one of them. 4 years ago, them hype up themselves. Win 49 seats and behave as if a labor right alone in Jamaica. We went out there And together we did the work, and we put in the work, and everywhere you go in Jamaica right now, all fruits ripe, not no green again, because the people said time come. They want this to be an election about lies. They want it to be an election where they try to dumb down the population. They don't want you to make informed decisions. So they are coming with all manner of lies. And you know it don't take nothing for we step to them, but we're not going to make them draw way down that road. We are coming to you with proposals that will make your lives better. We don't have a loose argument with Labour, right? We are coming with proposals to make your lives better. In Jamaica, we have 300,000 persons who identify as farmers. I mean, know some of them in this division. 300,000 persons identified as farmers. It is the largest employer of labor. Not the government, not tourism, not BPO, not mining and bauxite. It is farming. That is the largest employer of labor. We have a government that does not believe in the local farmers. They are not trying to do anything to benefit the local farmers of this country. And as a result, what they have done is that when they went into government, we were importing $834 million worth of food into Jamaica. And they have almost doubled that money. In the last 9 years, they've almost doubled the amount of money importing food into Jamaica. And leaving our farmers with their produce to rot in the field, where them now get nothing for them hard labor. The next PNP government is going to ensure that we reduce the food importation bill and allow our local farmers to produce the things that we need here in Jamaica. We'll start out with Irish potato and onions. Roger Clark of blessed memory made us 90% self-sufficient in Irish potato in 2014. This government has done nothing to take these items out of the import basket. We have said to them, of that $1.44 billion that we pay to import food into the country, we charge tax on it currently. If you are importing Irish, you have to pay 35% common external tariff. If you are importing onions, you have to spend 35% common and external tariff and another 30% additional stamp duty. We are going to take 2.5% of that. It is not a new tax. We are taking some of what is already being charged, and we are going to put in place a dedicated fund for agriculture. So just like how we have the National Health Fund, or we have the Universal Service Fund, or the Tourism Enhancement Fund, we are going to have the Agriculture Development Fund so we can help the farmers of the country.
Oh, no, go on the first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office, on the things that we are novice, on the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Market G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a wedding call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we a tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them